At First Choice Bank, we know you can't always make it before the bank closes. With our integrated teller, you can talk to a live person as late as 7 p.m. on weekdays and noon on Saturdays. It's not just an ATM, it's an ITM. First Choice Bank, your choice for banking.
The holidays are coming, and so are your relatives. Room to Room is here to help you get ready for company. Enjoy 50% off on the furniture you need, dining, sleepers, mattresses, and more. Plus 24-month special financing. Company's coming. Get ready at Room to Room Tupelo.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. As always, welcome into Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. Thanks as always for tuning in with us on your Monday morning. If you have not stepped out the door this morning, it is just downright cold out there. So fall has definitely arrived. Hope you have your cup of coffee and you're ready to go out the door with us. Now, here's what you need to know. As you're headed out the door, like I said, number one thing we're tracking today is cooler temps. We'll talk about just how cold it is out there in just a second. So a cooler work week ahead. Yeah, that's in store. And then also a few rain chances out there for your day tomorrow. We'll be breaking it all down. Take a look at those temperatures right now. We are in the 40s, Alcorn County, Corinth, Mississippi. You're coming in the 30s, okay? Cold, downright cold out there. I finally can use the C word, cold, when we get this cold, right? 39 up in Corinth, 40 in Holly Springs, 43 in Lafayette County, 48 in Greenwood. So the Delta, yeah, always a little bit warmer than everybody else, but still cooler out there. Most of us, though, in the low to middle 40s, 44 in Houston, 41 in Starkville, 45 in Louisville. So as you're headed out this morning, as you're taking the kids out, yeah, you will definitely need the coat. We are sitting around 20 degrees cooler than our Sunday morning. So it is noticeably different out there, noticeably much cooler. And again, just downright chilly overall. Definitely a cooler start to your day. Let's talk about what it looks like outside. It's actually really nice. Take a look over in Pontotoc. Again, conditions in the 40s there as well. And yeah, clouds out there, but overall still nice. This is a live look over in Aberdeen, Mississippi. Still nice out there as well. Nice ongoing sunrise as well. We're going to be seeing a lot of sunshine for our day ahead. Your main story, though, out the door is just going to be those overall chilly conditions. Let's talk about your first 12 hours ahead. We do warm up today, so even though we're starting off in the 40s, we'll be in the 60s by 10. A pretty nice warm up and drastic warm up into your afternoon, because into the afternoon, yes, we're still seeing highs in the 70s. Now, yesterday, we didn't get out of the 60s. So even though we're starting off cooler, we're going to end up warmer. Low 70s as we head into your afternoon. You can see a lot of sunshine out there as well. And then back into those 60s as we head to your 7 o'clock hour. No rain chances out there for your Monday. You got any plans, you're good to go. Only thing, again, I'm tracking out is these cooler conditions. Let's talk about what's ahead. Take a look. This is satellite and radar out there this morning. Again, high pressure kind of going to be the control of our weather pattern as of today, but we're watching our next system. You can see this cold front already entered into places like the plains, into stretching into the panhandle of Oklahoma really right now. Now, this is going to be causing us some rain out there for our Tuesday, but not near what we saw this weekend. Okay, so don't be expecting that. As we head throughout our day, again, clear conditions are going to be the story. Lots of sunshine in the forecast through the Twin States as well. Going into Tuesday, that's when we start to see the repercussions of this system. As you can see here, cold front's going to be passing through into your Tuesday morning, causing a few showers possibly out the door for some as well. It's going to pass throughout the front half of the day. So by the time we head into the afternoon, this front's going to be exiting the area and the showers with it as well. Now, we're not looking at anything severe, and I don't think everybody's going to be getting a passing downpour, but a few will. So that is the story out there for your Tuesday. One thing this front is going to be doing, other than bringing us, maybe a passing downpour or two for some, is going to give us a reinforcing shot of some cooler and drier air for the rest of our work week. So a cooler work week ahead is going to be the story. Coming up next, we'll go more hour by hour of what you can expect out there for your Tuesday when rain comes in and out of the region, more specific to North Mississippi. Also, we'll be going over your 7-day forecast. I said it's a cooler week ahead, so you're going to want to stick around and see just how cool temperatures stick around over your next 7 days. Again, all of that coming up right
At Bulldog Burger, we take the burger game to the next level, like the Freshman 15, stacked with panko fried mozzarella. Unleash your appetite.
This is an MT345E. I also have a 355E. I've only got two of them. Both of them are pre-tariff. These are gonna blow your socks off. Come check us out today. Check us out online, murphybrotherstrading.com. Check us out on YouTube.
March 24th, 2023 was a normal Friday. You know, we knew the weather was not good, but we needed to take shelter, and we didn't have shelter. My husband and almost 2-year-old daughter, Ethan and Riley, they did lose their lives in the storm. We're still recovering from it. We'll always be recovering from it. Matt Lopon cares about the community. He's not just there to collect a paycheck. I feel like Matt Lopon has proven himself trustworthy.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggie McAuley.
Hey, and happy Monday out there to you. We're live from the Room to Room Weather Center. As always, thank you for sticking with us. Thanks for sticking with us over the weekend. We've had a pretty long weekend here in North Mississippi, talking about Saturday evening. Definitely a different story as you're headed out the door on your Monday. Take a look at this temperature outlook for today across the nation. Now, we're dealing with below average temperatures due to that front that came in on your Saturday. However, you might be surprised to see we're not the only ones dealing with below average conditions. Way out west, they're dealing with that, but more in the plains, they're actually dealing with above normal temperatures. So if you go off into places like Oklahoma, Missouri, and most of Texas, actually dealing with some warmer conditions. But again, that's not the story here this morning. We are well below average. We're starting off today in the 40s, so definitely chilly out the door. Grab the coat. Probably want to turn your heat on in your car as well. Let's take a look at what's going on, what's next in our lineup in terms of weather conditions. Our next weather maker right now sitting out in the plains. You can see this cold front. That's going to be bringing us some rain out there for our Tuesday, at least for some. But as for now and today, you're good to go. Nice conditions out there. Batesville over in Panola County, again, starting off in the low 40s. It's definitely just chilly out the door this morning and noticeably different as you're stepping out as well from our weekend forecast, but beautiful ongoing sunrise. Again, not even a lot of clouds out there over in Winona. Same story in the low 40s. So overall, just a much cooler start out there to your Monday. As for airport delays, region-wide, know anybody coming in and out of the area? I'm not tracking any moderate or major delays for Memphis International, even though it's a little bit chilly. Little Rock as well, Dallas, Fort Worth, off to our east, Atlanta and Birmingham, also looking good this morning. Sticking here in North Mississippi, I'll say it time and time again, as you're headed out and you're taking the kids off to the school bus drop-off or anything like that, they are going to need the coat because our drop-off temperatures are in the low to middle 40s, okay? But the afternoon, again, a very drastic warm up. We'll be back in the 70s. So a very nice, more fall-like day ahead out here in North Mississippi. High temperatures, some of us a little bit warmer than others, 75 in Clarksdale, 76 in Cleveland, middle 70s from Eupora, Starkville, Columbus, and into Macon as well, 73 in Lee County, a little bit cooler as you get closer to the Tennessee state line, 71 over in Alcorn County. Let's talk about hour by hour. I said we have some rain chances out there for your Tuesday. So if you have any plans, I'm going to be tracking it out more hour by hour like and region wide out here for you. So here's noon today. Again, I'm not tracking anything today. Lots of clear skies. So if you got any plans, I encourage you to take them outside. It's just going to be overall very nice out there, even into your afternoon. You can see kind of southerly winds at play as well. That's going to increase our moisture a little bit ahead of that next system. But as I said, we're not expecting any severe weather by any means with this, just some passing downpours. This is Tuesday at 6 a.m. So yes, we could see a few passing downpours, especially I'm thinking from Belzona, Greenwood, Grenada County up into Lee County. As you're headed out the door on your Tuesday morning, that is not out of the realm of possibility that a few of us have to turn on our windshield wipers maybe a few times out there on your Tuesday. This is going to be in the front half of the day, so that sweeps through in the morning hours all the way through noon. So if you got any noonday plans, still seeing a few heavy downpours stretching from the Mississippi-Alabama state line, Amory, Eupora, all the way down into Attala County. So still going to be tracking this out as we head through midday. And then after midday, I think that's when that really starts to clear move off to our east, maybe a few showers trying to hang on by 3, but even that cloud cover looks to start to dissipate through our area, and northerly wind is going to be back in place. So again, the main impact from this front is not going to be the overall rain, because our rain totals pretty minimal from this, but I think it's going to be the reinforcing shot of cooler and drier air that's going to be back in the forecast out there for your Wednesday. And starting off your Wednesday on a very cool and dry note. Here's a look at forecasted rainfall again from that system. I told you we're not looking to pick up much at all, less than 1/10 of an inch as that front makes its way through. So not a big weather maker out here for us. Enjoy your work week ahead. Again, we're tracking rain chances for Tuesday, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday looking dry and good to go for all of those football games. But take a look at the weekend. We are tracking yet another pretty wet weekend out here. Now, last weekend, totally different story because the storms were mainly an overnight event, right? That's not the same story for Saturday and Sunday. Now, I'm not tracking anything severe as of right now for this weekend, but definitely going to be wet out there both days. So we're looking at rain chances Saturday, Sunday, and then even stretching into our work week ahead. Pretty wet pattern looks to set up in North Mississippi. So I encourage you to get that yard work done Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and keep checking back with the forecast if you got any weekend plans, because again, it's looking to be on the wet side of things. Tropical development chance. We haven't talked about the tropics in a good minute, so I did want to give you the latest on what's going on out there. We are on the downward trend of tropical development, the downward stage. Anyway, we've seen that peak chance or that peak development average, and now we're kind of on the downward slope, but still seeing a chance, a formation chance well into the Caribbean Sea. A pretty high chance, though, over the next 7 days. But again, this is looking to continue off to the west and not impact the United States. So overall, that's the only thing that we're really tracking as of the tropics. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Really nice out there. Low 70s today, middle 70s tomorrow. And again, rain chances for the front half of the day. As we head into the rest of the week, we drop back down to the low 40s on your Wednesday morning, only in the 70s. So again, cooler, drier air back in the forecast. Middle 70s as we head Thursday into Friday. And then that weekend forecast just looking wet out there. I know that's unfortunate if you have any weekend plans, but definitely looking to start a wetter weather pattern. It's a tongue twister out there for you, but a wetter weather pattern as we head into the weekend. So keep checking back with the latest weekend forecast. And again, we'll keep honing in on that as we get closer to time. As y'all know, our chief meteorologist, Matt Laupon, is in Australia and continues to send us updates. So here is Matt on his latest Wonders of Australia trip.
Well, look at these fish. Chief Meteorologist Matt Laupon here in Mississippi Live Weather. I'm at the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. Talk about something I never thought I'd say, but I set out to be a meteorologist. You know, we are out here on one of the 3,000 individual reefs that actually make up the Great Barrier. And, you know, it stretches basically the length of the eastern seaboard on the east side of Australia here. So about 25% of the overall biodiversity of the ocean is along this reef, which is just how important it is in general. And let's just be clear, it is just incredibly cool to be able to swim here and enjoy this. And I do appreciate the good folks at MLM Clothiers for being a sponsor of this trip and helping support Mississippi Live Weather. A lot of other folks, of course, helping support us as well. But man, this has been an incredible one. We've been here the last couple of hours, got to take a flight over the Great Barrier Reef, and while the flight was great, I'm telling you right now, seeing it, snorkeling above it, is just incredible. So I'm going to be quiet here. I'm going to show you that because I think that's probably better than whatever I have to say. But for Mississippi Live Weather and Chief Meteorologist Matt Laupon, let's show you some more shots.
Man, isn't that just amazing and what a cool experience. As always, thank you to MLM Clothiers for letting us see all of those updates. Matt getting to kind of see one of those wonders of the world, the Great Barrier Reef. And I'm glad that he gets to share that with us too. Make sure to tune in with us this morning. We'll be back at 7 and 7:30, bringing you everything you need to know to get you out the door this morning on this cold, cold Monday morning. So we'll see you again in just a few minutes.